Hey, hi. Today I'd like to just bring you to this news, which I think are really important. Um, it's kind of like last minute. On Thursday, just yesterday, cannabis stocks soars after reports says that Congress plan to vote on federal legalization of the drug next week. So this is not a state legalization; this is a federal legalization. So cannabis stocks, as you know, yeah, it actually went up. I saw it on yesterday, but I was just lazing around. I didn't really take the initiative to deep dive in a bit further. So as you can see, the quite a lot of the stocks that's related to cannabis, as you can see, it was quiet, and then it just shoot up. Like 20 over percent, and like cannabis was like quiet like first half of the day, and then just shoot up. And actually the news came around this time. It was quite early, so I suppose it was sleeping for a while. And so was I last. And anyway, I think today is still a trading day, Friday. So, if I think that this is a quite an obvious trade. Maybe you can sell on the news or sell on the successful vote. That will I believe the vote will go through because we are now having a Democrats, which are the government, the president right now. And as you know, Democrats are always very pro legalization of marijuana. So, not the Republican, which are more conservative, where they will only allow marijuana for medical purposes and not for recreational purposes. So, if enacted, this bill will remove cannabis from the list of federal controlled substances. This major, like poison and all that, they will put under this category. So, before I introduce you to the stocks, cannabis stocks surge in late afternoon trades. Will vote next week. Um, a bill that would remove cannabis on the list of federal shares of Tilray and Sundial. Sundial is a penny stock below $1. Canopy Growth. These three companies are not actually uh, I would say good stocks to enter. They are actually a lot of, I would say, they are meme stocks. They are stocks that you can see on Reddit, or a lot of retail following. But I probably will show you the chart as well. But then I would have my own one or two recommendation. Tilray I wouldn't mind, and as you know, most of the cannabis stocks, they are um, what you call Canadian based, so they have a dual listing. They are when you Google them, you will see, probably they will come out with that is publicly traded in CAN, Canada as well. Or you can go for the ETF. ETF is like a basket of stocks all on cannabis. So of course they need to get bipartisan support, and of course they would put there a caveat to say that whether President Biden will favor, definitely 80-90%, not financial advice. Yeah, so Senate Majority Leader as well. Democrats are majority, have the majority vote there, and this is considered quite a non-contentious vote lah. I mean, not like voting on Russia-Ukraine war, something that's serious. So this is the MORE Act, and so now it's on 18 states. As you know, US got a 50 over states, and it's legalized for medical use only on 38. So I'll show you a couple of stocks that I think are really good. Um, so okay, sorry, just this one. For me, I will go for Omnigram. Reason is wait a second. Okay. Um, and seven top marijuana stocks. Organigram Holdings. This is I would say, the best one, because it's actually getting financial backing from British American Tobacco. So I suppose this is one of the few stocks that I think can scale worldwide as well. If there's understanding that Thailand also are relaxing on cannabis and all that. So as you know, British BAT already have worldwide presence in terms of logistics and all that, So as you know, it is overweight, so that means it's very good value. Currently, it's at 153. I think the stock would have closed a lot higher now, 167. So still low, as you can see the 5 year chart. It is still pretty much at a deep. So even if you buy tonight, to Friday, it will be still there's still a lot of growth potential for the company, and the downside risk is not so much. Then you can go for the second one. I would like to go for is Cresco Lab, also good, and you can look up and see. I've not done so much research on this company. Then Curaleaf is already in 23 states, so there's the opportunity for them to scale to Canada, as well as um, the rest of the states in US. So, and I like it is that it's a US company, because of course, they will tend to favor US this one as well, and they have a presence in Europe. So EMMAC, it's like a society in cannabis. They picked, it's a top pick for this company, so they are pretty good. And then you got Green Thumb. They already have 75 in 14 states, so which is quite good as well. Then True Leaf, where operate 112 dispensary, and they already have existing medical marijuana market. And then the one that I like the most is I like as well. I mean, is this one, Village Farms International. They also have a produce division. Means they are not just buying off from those farmers who produce who farm cannabis, whether using vertical, um, like in the city, small space kind of farming the cannabis. They also do in they also have they also own real estates. So this is something that you can look for as well. As you know, again, it's outperform, which is a very good thing. Target price 12.75, today is only 5.14. So let's show you a couple of charts that's quite interesting. Just before you can just go. Growth to generation, interesting as well. At least this company has a PE ratio. If you want to go for cannabis stocks, try to go for something that has PE or forward PE. At least it could be overvalued. 47 is extremely high, but at least they have growth, and at the same time, they are profitable. It's just that the valuation of the stocks is a little bit on the high side. Tilray, well, they have done an acquisition. They are larger now. um, so I'll just show you global pharmaceutical cannabis lifestyle consumer, and they are actually quite innovative. They want to turn into soft drinks. They partnering up with different companies on um, doing different kind of soda drinks, or even in food and all that. So this has potential. A lot of retail following. I probably would, if you want to allocate funds for your cannabis sector, maybe this could be a small portion, small cap. Three over billion. So it's considered in US, considered very small. So it's there's a lot of swing. If you buy, you can see one day you probably at over 20% is likely. Then you got Planet 13. Of course, it's an OTC counter. Not everyone can buy. So also they actually have a plant. Planet 13 is quite interesting. They actually have shops, like a theme park kind of IKEA size kind of shop. They got sitting area, play area, and of course they got the retail as well. Sandal, another very great following for company for retail. Again, no PE, so take note of that. And Canopy Growth, no PE as well, in Nasdaq. So this is just another news from another website. I just want to quickly show you the Tilray and Alpha merger that happened last year. So in May last year. So Tilray is a bit bigger now. Cleverleaf, as you can see, also up 27%. Then you have this is the one that I went through with you just now. Green Thumb, Yeah, this is the 1 day chart. It's a OTC counter and Onigram. If you look at the 1 day chart, also yesterday they went up a lot, and then pre-market also up a lot. It's good time to enter. Cresco OTC as well, over the counter. So maybe you can go for the Nasdaq ones will be better. I went through with you earlier this day. Yeah. So yeah. So I know it's yeah. I stretched myself to 10 minutes today. So thank you and click the like, and maybe you can nibble in on some cannabis stocks tonight. Thanks.